and he just lost his mind. We have some property in Mexico, and we go every year, and there's we have friends that have a fishing boat, and they offered for us to go visit wild dolphins in the Pacific, and we were very excited about this. So she sent her grandfather with us because he's also a fisherman, and we were going to have a barbecue. So we went out to see it. We were out there for about an hour and a half before we saw the dolphins, but Abuelo, the grandfather, he actually did catch a fish, a big tuna, bluefin tuna. They're majestic, they're gorgeous, they're big, they have a big yellow fin, and we caught it. And the two men were holding it down, and they were calling my son, do you want to pet it? And he's like, can I go, Mom? And I'm like, yes. And they went, and he was caressing the fish, and he's like, oh, it's so beautiful. But it was getting very violent in the boat, moving, like started flopping and needed to go back in the water, of course. So they took a metal mallet, and that's the way fishermen do with big fish, and they hit it over the head. But this caused, like, blood just like sprayed all over Daniel, and he just lost his mind. He went completely white and screeched. It was like someone was ripping someone hit him over the head. We thought he was her. We're like, what's wrong? We all ran to him, and he's like, no, why? And all he could do was scream, why? It was intense. It was really, really, really intense. He was 6 when it happened. And after that, we're like, we tried to console him. Big fish eat little fish. This is fish. This is, fish tacos. We love fish tacos. We're going to have a barbecue at Melinda's house. Everything's okay. And he didn't want to hear it. He said no. And I don't know. After that, he didn't talk for a couple days. And then that's when he started questioning everything. He wouldn't eat fish anymore. He started questioning dairy. He started questioning chicken. Is chicken, Mom? Where does beef, what animal is that? And he's like, I don't want to eat animals. And we were distraught, and we didn't know what to do. And then I took him to the doctor, and the doctor's like, he's going to go deficient, and you have to watch his iron. And I was very concerned, and my family was concerned. We tried to get him to eat, we ordered pizza day for him at school, and he would hide the pizza in his lunchbox. He didn't even want to eat, and that's how my husband actually went vegan, because one day he was cleaning out Daniel's lunchbox, and he found that he wasn't eating his pizza lunch that he was getting from school, that he was hiding it in his lunchbox, and then that made him sad, and that was his turning point. And it took us a lot longer to become vegan, but Daniel stood in his truth, and we followed that. And I read a lot of books. Dr. Michael Greger's book really influenced me. I started taking him to marches because I wanted to find some sort of community to talk to see, to find some like minds, and that's what we do now. And we are all vegan now. His little sister means that my mom turned vegan. Our neighbor's vegan now, just from Daniel spreading his vegan energy into the world.